Tovala, the smart oven that makes home cooking easy. Tovala enables you to have healthy, tasty, chef-curated meals in minutes at home with no prep, cooking, or cleanup. All meals are made from scratch using raw, simple, clean ingredients with names you recognize. And no preservatives. Ever. And you can program the Tovala to cook your own food however you want. Tovala is a multifunction smart oven and food delivery plan that work together so you can enjoy delicious, fresh home cooking at the touch of a single button. All you do is scan your meal's barcode and press start. In 10 to 30 minutes, your meal comes out freshly cooked and ready to eat. The Tovala steams, bakes, broils, and convection heats just like the combination ovens relied on by professional chefs. Delicious Tovala meals are curated by master chefs, made from scratch and delivered fresh to your doorstep, ready to cook. All you do is scan the barcode and hit start. The Tovala is a connected smart oven, so you can use your mobile device to cook your own recipes. With our app, you will have complete control to cook whatever you want, however you want. You'll be able to program anything from a complex sequence of cooking methods to just baking, broiling, or steaming at a specific temperature for a specific time. This means that Tovala lets you do your own experimenting. Go beyond traditional cooking methods by employing both wet and dry heat for maximum effectiveness. You'll be able to make chicken that's juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside, vegetables that are firm yet fully cooked and even lightly charred, and preparation times that are incredibly short. With all of this control, you can create your own combination of cooking methods to execute your own dishes to perfection, all with one device. If you make something really special, check out our community for an opportunity to share the love with other Tovala users. MAID Oven. Make all incredible dishes. MAID is a smart kitchen assistant and a multifunctional oven that knows every recipe and cooks every dish. Connected to a recipe store in the internet, MAID has access to an unlimited number of recipes. MAID was created to make cooking simple, social, and fun. MAID is the first oven that brings crowdsourced recipes directly to your kitchen. You can search for recipes based on ingredients, type of dish, or just ask MAID to recommend a dish. MAID learns your calorie requirements based on continuous learning of your cooking habits and your daily activities. Thus, it plays the role of a personal dietitian, recommending a healthy, balanced diet for you. MAID can stream cookery shows from the recipe store so that you can cook watching them. Also, just like a smartphone, MAID software can be updated over the air. This means you don't need to buy a new microwave oven for a new feature. MAID features the modes of a complete oven, convection, microwave, and top heater, and the Smart Assistant helps you cook in all three modes. The recipe store also has recipes for 3 modes. So whether you want to bake a cake in convection or microwave is up to you. MAID is here to help anyway. MAID Probe will control and set cooking times automatically and sync the data with MAID Oven Control and also send reports to your MAID app. MAID is connected to an ever-growing recipe store on the internet. The recipe store is a curated crowdsourced platform where chefs and cooking enthusiasts across the world can upload recipes. Recipe Store will house recipes that were until now hidden away in some recipe book or known only to a few in some part of the world. Do you have a recipe that you think everyone would love? Upload it to the recipe store and let everyone know the MasterChef in you. Reflowster, soldering controller for surface mount PCB. Advances in technology continue to shrink the size of components. Hobbyists who have traditionally worked with through-hole parts are finding these parts harder and harder to come by as more parts become unavailable in through-hole variants. Soldering surface mount components with a soldering iron, while possible, can be a rather tedious task. In particular, when you're working with densely packed pins like those of a microcontroller, hand soldering a board quickly becomes a daunting task. Reflow soldering is an easier way of soldering these surface mount parts. Solder paste is applied to the PCB where the component pads will make contact. The components are then placed in the solder paste. Because of the viscosity of the paste, these components stick. When placed in the oven and heated, the solder paste melts, binding the component to the pad and aligning the part with the pads. The reflow process itself requires that the oven be heated to a soak temperature, allowed to soak for a minute or so, and then brought up to the peak temperature for a moment before being allowed to cool. While you can do this manually in a toaster oven, the process is prone to error. Commercial solutions are expensive and provide little over a standard toaster oven. Enter Reflowster, a simple reflow controller to make soldering with a standard toaster oven easy and painless. Reflowster simply plugs in between your toaster oven and your power outlet. A thermocouple, included with Reflowster, plugs into Reflowster and is placed inside the toaster oven to measure the temperature. The final step of setup is to put the toaster oven into always-on mode, which is typically available by turning the timer backwards a few degrees. Reflowster's encoder and LED display allow you to navigate menus and use either a standard soldering profile or your own custom profile. See High-P Smart Cookie Oven, freshly baked cookies in 10 minutes. The company created C High-P to make baking easier for everyone, starting with cookies. He brings the joy of warm, freshly baked cookies in under 10 minutes to you and those you love. Simply pick what flavors you'd like and let C High-P take care of the rest. Have your own recipe? No worries, C High-P can help you bake those perfectly too. Texture, aroma, warm, and always fresh C High-P bakes it how you want. He's able to sense the internal temperature throughout the baking process, so you can customize your cookie preferences. There's virtually no preparation or cleanup. Simply scan, drop dough, press start, and you'll have freshly baked cookies with no mess in 10 minutes or less. Goodbye cleanup. No need to mix dough, clean mixers, bowls, measuring cups, or spoons. Just drop our ready-made dough into C High-P and you're done. The company believes in responsible packaging without sacrificing convenience. The company will be using environmentally friendly packaging and are experimenting with biodegradable parchment paper wrappers. Absolutely. Have your own go-to or secret family recipe. No worries, you can bake those cookies in C High-P too. He has a manual mode where you can customize the time and temperature to ensure that your dough recipes turn out just the way you like. Best of all, you can save and name your settings for next time. The removable non-stick FOA and PTFE-free baking tray is 10 and dishwasher safe, which allows for a minimal cleanup baking experience. There are several features that make C High-P a truly smart oven, such as delay start mode allows you to start baking anytime within 4 hours of setting the dough into C High-P. Put the cookies in during your lunch break, before a workout, or for a nice afternoon snack. QuebeStoves rotating pizza oven and stove in one. QuebeStove features a 2-in-1 design to give you more bang for your buck. Easily detach the pizza oven to bring the portable stove on camping trips, BBQ at the beach, or simply sit around the stove for unbeatable warmth on chilly nights. Perfectly crispy yet tender crust, bubbling tomato sauce, and ooey-gooey cheese. That's what you would get with QuebeStove. Hidden beneath this dynamically sculpted stainless steel is 565 deg C of flaming heat, ready to cook a mouth-watering pizza in just 90 seconds. Pineapples are optional. QuebeStove is more than meets the eye. Designed to be multifunctional, QuebeStove features a detachable stove, allowing you to cook in more ways than one. BBQ meats, stir-fry vegetables, or roast some marshmallows, the possibilities are endless. Cook a pizza in just 90 seconds with the perfect amount of chewy crisp without burning the crust. QuebeStove features a rotating stone in its oven. Get the perfect char on your pizza crust every time. Rotate chickens, steak, bread, or veggies to get the perfect roast. QuebeStove features foldable legs for easy storage. Designed to be user-friendly and easy to disassemble. QuebeStove is designed with a high-temp ceramic glass window so that users can easily check on the food without opening the oven. Check the temperature without using an extra infrared thermometer. QueBestove has a thermometer built in on the surface so you can easily check the temperature. The company made QueBestove to let you cook anywhere, anytime. The company don't use any auger or electricity. The basic elements are the ones that the company use: gravity and air.